Father. Here I am again, at the start of a new day. I don't take it lightly, this breath in my lungs, this peace in my soul, this roof over my head. You've given me more than I deserve. And yet I still ask. You know my heart, Lord. You know how long I've waited. I'm not asking for perfection, but for your will. Send me a woman who loves you more than she loves comfort. Who will laugh with me in joy, and kneel with me in prayer. Someone who doesn't measure life by the size of a man's wallet, but by the size of his heart for you. It gets lonely, Lord. Not because I'm lacking, you've filled me in so many ways. But there are nights, like last night, when I wish I had someone to pray with. Someone to dream with. Someone who will know my story. And still choose to walk beside me. He who finds a wife finds a good thing, and obtains favor from the Lord. Proverbs 18:22. Hide me, Lord, until the red eyes can see me. Keep me grounded. Keep me gentle. And above all, keep me humble.
Joy. I met someone interesting today.
Interesting as in spiritual interesting, or matchmaking interesting?
A little of both, I suppose.
All right. I'm listening. Who is she?
I stopped by the insurance office this afternoon. Needed to update our policy. And while I was there, the young lady who handled my file. Her name was Lora. Works at Trevor Insurance. Something about her caught my attention, not just her manners, but her spirit.
Lora. Whom? Young.
Early 30s, I'd guess. Confident. Composed. Very respectful. Spoke with grace. And I don't mean that corporate politeness kind of grace, I mean real humility. At least from what I saw.
Those are rare combinations in this age. You know, that's what I first saw in you when we met. Confidence. Wrapped in kindness.
Ah, yes. And look how far we've come. Anyway, we got talking, and I subtly asked if she was single. She chuckled but didn't deny it. She said, I'm focused on God in my career for now, but I believe love will come in God's time.
Whom? Sounds like someone who still has her heart pointed upward.
That's what I thought. So I got her full name and spoke to one of the older staff there, a deacon. He confirmed she's a believer. Attends a solid church. Not loud, not flashy. No scandals.
And you think Nathan might like her?
Joy. I know he's waiting on God, and I respect that. But I just felt peace when I saw her. Not excitement. Peace. And you know that peace is the kind that whispers, pay attention.
You and your promptings, Israel.
I've never been wrong about this sort of thing. Not once. I'm not asking for us to pressure him. Just suggest. Invite her over. Or arrange a meeting. Gently. Prayerfully.
All right. If this is a God thing, then it will unfold with ease. We'll pray about it tonight. What will we tell her, Nathan does?
Let's keep it simple. Tell her he'll explain when they meet.
You mean, let him stay in humble disguise for now?
Exactly. If she's the one, she'll see beyond titles and digits. And if she isn't, well, God bless her on her way.
Amen.
Lord, if this is your doing, prepare their hearts. Let your will, not our hopes, be done.
Let love bloom in truth and humility.
Amen.
Good afternoon. As of this quarter, my team leads client acquisition by 34%, retention is up by 11%, and we've reduced churn by targeting legacy policy upgrades. I've attached projections through Q3 with a 12% expected revenue growth, without increasing staff.
Those are impressive numbers, Lora. But it seems your team is bleeding mid-tier clients. Do you have a long-term solution, or is it all flash?
Martin, if you review the appendix, slide 8, you'll see we've already activated our retention blueprint for mid-tier accounts. And Flash brought in 1.4 million last month. So if you have a brighter light, do feel free to share.
Wow. You torched Martin without even raising your voice. Ruthless grace.
He needed reminding. I don't need a loud voice. My results speak fluently.
Seriously though. You're killing it. Promotion's practically yours. But don't you ever get tired of the chase?
Every now and then. But tired doesn't change the world. I'll rest when I get what I came for.
And what's that, exactly?
Position. Power. A house in the hills. And a husband who doesn't need me. But chooses me anyway. Hello, Lora Smith speaking.
Hello, dear. My name is Joy. You may not remember me, but I never forgot your kindness. 2 years ago, Trevor Insurance, yes. You helped me sort out that whole mess with my husband's policy.
Oh. Right. I really can't remember you in particular, but I'm glad it got resolved.
Resolved beautifully, thanks to you. And I told myself back then, if I ever meet a good man, Laura's the kind of woman I'd match him with.
Wait. Is this a matchmaking call?
Well, don't run off just yet. Hear me out first, my dear. I have a son. His name is Nathan. Kind-hearted, grounded in faith, God-fearing, and, if I may say so, quite the gentleman.
Ma'am, I appreciate the flattery, but I'm really not looking for anything right now. I've got a full plate as it is.
I understand, darling. But I'm not asking you to date him or marry him tomorrow. Just meet him. One coffee. If you don't like him, no pressure, you walk away. But I believe there are divine appointments, and sometimes God's answers come quietly, not flashing like your daily reports.
That was specific.
You're not easy to win over, are you? I like that. Makes me even more convinced. You see, Nathan. He's a man of depth. And I'm not saying that because I'm his mother, okay, maybe a little. But he's the kind that listens, that prays before he reacts, that sees people beyond surface.
What does he do?
Ah, that's something he'll explain when you meet him.
That sounds like code for he's jobless.
No, no. He works, I promise. But he prefers to be known for who he is first, not for his bank account, not for his resume.
So mysterious and God-fearing. Wonderful combination.
You like him. Or not. That's up to you. Just have lunch with him. My treat. Somewhere nice. And if it's a disaster, you can blame me forever.
All right. One lunch. That's all I'm promising.
That's all I'm asking, dear. I'll text you the details. And thank you, Lora. Really. God bless you, my daughter.
Millimeters home. Bless you too, ma'am. I don't even know why I'm doing this. Another blind date with another broke, churky guy who probably thinks taking me to a food court is romantic.
Hey girl, you look like you just fought with your wardrobe.
That's because I did. Some woman I helped out at the office a while called me to set me up with her son. God-fearing, kind, mystery job. You know the drill.
So, you're ranting before even meeting him?
I'm exhausted. Ever since Linda got married, everyone thinks I'm incomplete. Like I'm failing at life, because I'm not wearing a diamond ring or flashing a man on my feed.
Well, since Linda's wedding, you have changed.
Yes, I've changed. I'm allowed to want more. Linda used to be all purpose over pressure, now look at her, living soft with a man who spoils her rotten. She's got the house, the car, the vacations, the peace. Tell me what's wrong with that?
Nothing's wrong with wanting a good life. But the why and how matter. Picking a man based on his financial status alone. That's not God's way.
Well, poverty isn't God's plan either. I'm not trying to suffer in the name of being godly.
Lora, you're sweet. You're strong. You've always had this light about you, compassionate, discerning, humble. But lately, it feels like you're trying to squeeze into Linda's shadows.
But what if I keep waiting, keep believing, and nothing changes? What if God is silent? Again.
Then you wait with him, not against him. Because being aligned with him will always lead to what's right, not just what's shiny.
I don't know anymore. Maybe I'm just scared of missing my chance.
You won't. But don't dim your light or twist your values just to fit into someone else's version of success. You're Lora Smith. Purposeful, prayerful, even if you're struggling. Don't forget that.
Okay. One lunch. That's it.
That's my girl. Just be yourself. If it's right, you'll know.
And if it's not, I'll call you mid-meal to save me.
Patience, Lord. She may be worth the wait.
Sorry, I got held up. I thought we were meeting somewhere more central.
I figured a quiet place like this might make conversation easier. It's a nice spot.
It's quaint.
You look lovely tonight.
Thanks.
So, I heard you work at Trevor Insurance? That's impressive. What do you do there?
I'm the senior associate in the claims division. Hoping to make manager soon. It's demanding, but I like the challenge. Keeps me focused.
That's admirable. You seem driven.
I've got to be. Can't afford to sit around waiting for handouts.
True. But sometimes even the driven need a gentle pause. Rest can be a gift too.
So, what do you do again?
I'm involved in a few things. Mostly freelance work. And ministry.
Ministry?
Yes. I believe in serving where God leads. Sometimes that's in the field. Sometimes in the lives of strangers.
Interesting. Do they even have salmon here?
The grilled chicken is great. And the ginger tea.
I'll just get a bottle of water. I already ate.
I know this may not be your usual kind of evening. But thank you for coming. I appreciate your time.
You're welcome. Though honestly, I'm still trying to figure out how I got roped into this.
Maybe. For reasons beyond both of us.
Let's just see how this goes.
Fair enough.
Well, that doesn't look like the face of a woman who just met her future husband.
Future husband? Please. More like future prayer point. I just wasted 2 hours of my life that I will never get back.
That bad, huh?
Worst day, she showed up in a checkered shirt that looked like it came free with a bag of rice. I mean, come on. He seemed nice. But too nice. Too plain. No ambition, no edge, no fire. Just humble.
And humble is now a crime?
Not a crime, just not attractive. I'm not looking to adopt a man. I need someone I can admire, someone I can run with. Not someone I have to drag along for the ride.
So, because he doesn't look like he's stepped out of a GQ cover or doesn't drive the latest car, he's not worthy? Lora, you're picking men like they're handbags, labels and price tags over substance.
It's not just labels. You know my story, Rose. You know what Linda and I went through growing up. Watching Mom stretch one pot of stew for a week, lying to landlords that rent was on the way, walking miles to church because we couldn't afford transport. I swore I'd never go back there. I can't.
I get it. I really do. I saw the struggle too. But don't let fear be your compass. You can want a better life without shutting the door on a good man just because he doesn't look rich enough. Trauma isn't supposed to be your yardstick for love.
But what if I choose wrong, Rose? What if I wake up years from now and realize I settled for another sweet talker who can't provide? I don't want to gamble my future.
That's not your decision alone. That's where prayer comes in. You don't have to play God. You don't have to dissect a man's wardrobe or paycheck to determine his worth. God sees hearts, and sometimes, his blessings come wrapped in plain shirts, not designer suits.
I just don't want to suffer again.
Then don't make yourself suffer chasing someone else's idea of success. The girl I know, the Lora who used to pray in the shower before work, who gave her last snack to that struggling intern at the office, that girl is the kind of woman God blesses and uses. Don't trade her for this new version of you who only feels seen when a man flashes wealth.
What do I do then?
Pray. Not for a rich man, not for a flashy man. Pray for clarity. For wisdom. Ask God to humble you enough to recognize a blessing even if it doesn't wear a Rolex.
You're probably right. But honestly, Rose? He really did look like he got dressed in the dark.
And yet, he probably goes to bed with more peace than half the cures you're daydreaming about.
Mom. I needed your voice tonight.
My voice? Or my wisdom?
Honestly? Both. I just needed someone who sees me.
All right, Nathan. Talk to me. What's weighing on you?
I met her, Mom. Lora. The girl you arranged the meeting with.
Oh? And?
She came late. And when she saw me, I don't know, Mom. She looked unimpressed. Like she was scanning me, my shirt, my shoes, even the restaurant. She barely smiled. It felt like she had a checklist, and I failed every box.
And you're surprised?
Not really. But here's what's been eating me alive. After she left, I prayed. Sat there asking God, should I pursue this? And nothing. Silence.
Maybe she's waiting for you to be honest first. Not just with her, but with yourself.
What do you mean?
Nathan, humility is beautiful, you've grown in that. But there's a thin line between humility and misrepresentation. You're not broke, son, but you dressed yourself like you were auditioning for poverty. That's not humility, that's hiding.
I didn't want her to think I was trying to impress her with money.
And that's fair. But being genuine matters more than making a point. You don't need to downplay who you are to test her heart. Authenticity doesn't need disguises.
That's what I'm afraid of, Mom. Ending up with someone who's only there for lifestyle, for status. I can't live through that again.
I know. And I won't drag you back into the past. But son, this isn't just about money. It's about fear. You're setting traps to avoid disappointment. That's not wisdom, it's control.
I'm just trying to be wise.
Then let wisdom be guided by truth, not fear. Maybe she's not as shallow as you think. Maybe her guard looks like pride, the same way your guard looks like poverty. Two wounded people, reading each other through cracked.
I never thought about it like that.
It's not. But that's where faith comes in. Faith doesn't erase fear, it gives you strength to walk through it.
Thank you, Mom.
Now call the girl. Not to prove anything. Not to explain yourself. Just to show her, you see her, despite the awkward start.
I will. This time. Not as a test. Just as me.
That's my boy. Authenticity attracts the right kind of love. Anything less only brings confusion.
God, if I should let this go, close the door. But if there's more to her than what I saw, give me one more chance.
Hello?
Hey. Lora. It's Nathan. Thanks for picking up.
Hi, Nathan. Yeah, I saw the missed call.
I won't keep you. I just wanted to say thank you for meeting me. Even if it was awkward, it still meant something.
You're welcome. Your mom. She spoke highly of you.
She spoke highly of you too. If you're open, maybe we could meet again. This weekend? Lunch or dinner? You pick the place. No pressure.
I'll think about it. My schedule's tight. But I'll let you know.
Of course. No pressure. I just didn't want to leave things the way they were.
Well, I appreciate the invite.
Take care of yourself, Lora.
You too, Nathan.
Lora. You all right?
Yeah. I'm fine. Just tired.
You've been wiping that same pew for 10 minutes. Another minute and it'll vanish.
Sorry. My mind's all over the place.
Come on. Sit. I'll cover for you.
Want to talk?
I don't even know where to start. Work is insane, my boss is breathing deadlines down my neck, and... yeah, maybe something else too.
Guy drama?
It's not drama, it's confusion. I met someone. Everything about him feels wrong. Yet he's still in my head.
Oh girl, Welcome to the club. Meetings every Thursday, snacks provided.
He's not what I pictured. Not flashy, not smooth. Just plain. Humble, maybe too humble.
And that bothers you?
I can't tell if it's a red flag or something real.
Did you pray about it?
That's the worst part. I've prayed, fasted, flipped open random scriptures. Nothing. Silence.
Sometimes God is silent because He wants you to move. And sometimes we're too busy to hear what He's already said.
So you think I'm too guarded?
No. Just cautious. That's fine. But don't let fear wear the mask of wisdom. You could miss something real.
Thanks, Purity. I didn't realize how heavy I felt until now.
Nathan?
Hey, Lora.
What are you doing here?
I volunteer here twice a month. Kids are amazing. Especially Abigail, that girl can beat anyone at checkers.
I didn't know you were involved in this kind of thing.
I don't exactly wear it on a t-shirt. But yeah, I try to show up where I'm needed.
You look surprised.
Well, I'm full of surprises, I guess. This was one of our most seamless outreach events to date. The orphanage director said our team felt genuinely engaged. That's her feedback. And the turnout. The kids were ecstatic. Even the media team tagged us on socials, great for our image.
Thank you, sir. But it wasn't just me, the team worked hard. I only pulled the pieces together.
And that's what leadership is, making it look effortless. You have ownership, Lora. And we noticed. Yes. Well done, Lora. We'll be submitting this project to head office. They should see the quality work from this branch.
That means a lot, sir.
Lora, expect more responsibility. Martin, Pete, I'm sure you'll support her as needed. Meeting adjourned. Excellent work, everyone.
Guess who's back? Mr. Gregg. Came in to renew his policy, and he asked for you, personally.
Really? He asked for me.
I'll wait till she's free. He's in the lounge.
All right. I'll finish this up and see him.
Also, this came in. New inquiry on that insurance package we rolled out last week.
Thanks, dear. You're a lifesaver.
By the way, I drafted most of the Trevor Care report already. Just needs final tweaks.
Perfect. That'll save us so much time. Let's close everything before the afternoon appointment. I don't want any loose ends, not with management watching.
You've worked too hard for this, Lora. Honestly? Everyone sees you deserve that promotion.
Thanks, dear. I just don't want to give anyone an excuse to question it.
Then let's give them nothing but excellence.
Hi. You came.
Of course. I wouldn't miss it. I didn't expect you to pick somewhere this fancy.
You told me to choose. Wasn't that sincere? Or just for show?
No, I meant it. I can't really afford a place like this. That's the truth.
Good evening, ma'am, sir. Ready to order?
Yes. The special package with grilled snail. A bottle of red wine and sparkling water.
Just water, please.
You didn't have to act like you were fine with wherever I picked.
I know. I just didn't want to look insecure. But I still wanted to be here, with you, even if all I can afford is water.
Thank you for dining with us.
You really didn't have to.
But I did.
Lora, is money all you want?
No, Nathan. I want love. Honesty. Consistency. Respect. Understanding. And yes, I want security too. That's why I work hard, not to depend on a man, but to have peace of mind someday. Truth is, I can't usually afford this place either. But I've always wanted to try it. Tonight, I paid because I could. Honestly, I enjoyed the ambience more than the conversation.
All right, dear. You look like a man who just got rejected by a job he never applied for. It's Lora. I thought so. What happened? I told her to pick the venue for our second date. Bro, she picked one of those top-tier restaurants on the island. Chandeliers, marble floor, menu without prices. I was stunned. She entered luxury zone. Exactly. I planned to be honest with her, but the moment I saw that place, Amanda flashed in my mind. All the pretense, the drama. Fear kicked in. Amanda again. Yeah. So I played it safe, kept up the simple guy act. Ordered water while she went all in. And guess what? She paid, without blinking. Nara 155,000. Then she said she planned ahead, just in case I couldn't. Told me she wants love, honesty, and financial security. I don't even know what to make of it. Wait, you ordered water? Nathan. Bro, I didn't want her bill to shoot through the roof. This is pure Nollywood cinema. part of me feels she's genuine. But another part, that Amanda Scar, keeps whispering, be careful. Listen. You've got money, values, and focus. Amanda was scheming, jobless, entitled. Laura's different. She works, she hustles. If she's too money-driven, fine. Walk away. But hiding your true self? That's stress, bro. I just don't want her turned off if I say no to that lifestyle. Then let her be turned off. At least you'll know early. Stop testing. Be real. You make it sound simple. Guy, you're living a Nigerian movie. Rich man pretending to be poor to catch a good wife. All that's missing is one village girl who calls rice, lies. You're not serious. To love. And undercover spy missions. To whatever this is becoming.
Girl. You look like the promotion is already yours.
Let's not jinx it. I'm just hoping tonight marks a new season.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to celebrate excellence, hard work, and dedication. Let's begin with the most industrious employee of the year. The most industrious employee of the year goes to Miss Lora Smith.
Thank you. This means so much.
That's just the warm-up. Wait for the real one.
The new manager of operations is Mr. Martin O'Kezzy.
Breathe, Laura. Just breathe.
What else did I have to do? You won't break. Not tonight.
You gave them everything. This isn't about your worth, it's politics. But your time will come.
I worked overtime, carried departments, covered for Martin. And still, I wasn't enough.
No, you're more than enough. This doesn't define you. And when your moment comes, no one will deny it.
Let's go back. I won't let them see me broken.
Hey. Wow. You look amazing. Sorry I'm late. I came to celebrate with you.
Celebrate what, exactly?
The promotion. Tonight's a big deal, right?
Thanks, Nathan. But now's not the time. We'll talk later.
Leaving so soon, Laura? Thought you'd stay and clap for your new manager.
Congratulations, Martin. I hope the position helps you become the leader you think you already are.
Still stings, huh? You really thought you had it?
I didn't think. I worked for it.
Laura, your taxi's here.
Congrats. Thanks, man. Tough crowd.
Lora. What's wrong? You're scaring me.
They gave it to Martin. The manager role, just handed to him like a birthday gift.
What? Are you serious?
I worked late, carried the team, even covered his mistakes. And still, for what?
I'm so sorry, babe.
I've been dreaming of this for years. Believing every sacrifice would pay off. And tonight, it's like the universe laughed in my face. Maybe I'm not meant to win. Maybe success isn't for people like me. I'm tired, Rose. Always good, but never good enough.
Listen to me, you're not invisible. That company's choice doesn't define your worth.
Now Martin's my boss. He'll micromanage me, take credit, humiliate me.
Then smile at him anyway. Because your peace doesn't come from him. Work like you're working for God, not for Trevor or Martin. Heaven clapped for you tonight, even if the hall didn't.
You think I'll survive it?
You'll rise. And one day, you won't need their table, you'll build your own.
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am, future CEO. So, has Nathan called since the dinner?
Don't remind me. He actually showed up tonight, with flowers.
Wait, at the award night.
Yup. Shirt wrinkled, bouquet in hand. Poor guy had no idea what just happened. I couldn't talk. I was too angry. Too broken.
But he showed up. That says something.
I told him we'd talk later.
Then talk to him. Don't leave him hanging. That man cares, Lora. Not rich, not perfect, but consistent. And you two could build the life you want, together.
Meanwhile, Martin's rich. And insufferable.
Martin would probably correct how you hold your fork.
And the worst part? He can't even count straight.
I've missed your laugh.
Thanks, Rose. For everything.
Always. Now promise me, call Nathan tomorrow.
I will. Maybe he deserves a proper conversation. And maybe I deserve something good too.
You've been quiet since you walked in. The way you drove home looked like you were running a race.
It's been a long day, Mum.
Talk to me.
I went to see Lora. After the award night, took flowers, a gift. But she wasn't in the mood. She barely looked at me. Walked away.
And how did that make you feel?
Like a fool. Like I keep trying with someone who doesn't even know what she wants. I'm done, Mum. I'll just give her space.
Fair. But tell me, have you really talked to her? Honestly? Shared your fears, your intentions?
What's the point? She's distant already. I should just focus on my work. This whole chasing thing is draining.
Son. You can build 100 outlets, but if you slam the door on someone who makes your heart skip, just because of pride or bad timing, you may regret it.
Love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes it's a quiet choice to stay when everything screams walk away. If she matters, don't throw her away because you're scared. Talk. Be honest. If she leaves, at least you'll have peace. It's Lora.
Then God just timed her call for you. Answer.
Hello.
Hey. Nathan. Thanks for the flowers. And the gift. I wasn't myself earlier, but... Could we meet tomorrow? At the park, by Willow Bench? We need to talk.
Yes. I'll be there.
Okay. Bye.
Well. Don't mess it up. Go, not to impress, but to be sincere.
Thanks, Mum. For everything.
And Nathan, don't bring back another flower. Bring back peace. Or closure. God, give that boy wisdom.
You wore it.
Yeah. It's actually really comfortable. I didn't say thank you before, for the shit, the flowers, for showing up that night. I should have. I'm sorry, Nathan.
You don't have to be. I could tell something was wrong.
I've worked at Trevor Enterprises for 5 years. And for most of it, I've been doing double work, mine, and my manager's. And then, they gave him the promotion. Martin.
Nothing, thank you for saying that. They share a quiet moment, the kind that feels like healing.
It felt like everything I'd sacrificed, late nights, weekends, meant nothing. And when you showed up, so kind and hopeful, I didn't even have the strength to smile. I just broke inside.
You deserved that promotion, Lora. Even if they didn't see it, I see it. You shine, even when the world refuses to notice.
That means a lot.
Promise me something?
What?
Don't let their decision define you. You're worth more than a title or a paycheck.
Thank you, Nathan. Really.
Dinner after this? Nothing fancy. Just food. Maybe some laughter?
I think I'd like that. You know, I don't know your full story. But I want to. Because no matter how confusing things got, you kept showing up. And I prayed about this. About you. And strangely, I feel peace. I need to be honest too. I've been cold, distant, even unfair. It wasn't you. It was fear.
Fear?
Of repeating my mother's life. She was everything, strong, faithful, but she carried too much. She worked herself to exhaustion while my dad just watched life happen. That pain never left me. And when I saw you, kind, simple, humble, I panicked. I thought, not again. I was scared of a life where love meant struggle. But lately, I see it's not about wealth. It's about partnership. Purpose. And when I saw you with those kids at the orphanage, I saw a man with both.
You've been carrying a lot. But you've also been healing, even when you didn't realize it.
Maybe. And if you'll let me, I want to help you too. You have the heart. I can help you find direction. Jobs, opportunities, I'm good at that stuff. You don't have to do everything alone.
Thank you.
Don't thank me yet. I still plan to make you rewrite your CV.
You know, this, right here, is the first time I really see what my dad saw in my mom.
What did he see?
A woman who made him believe again.
There's a small restaurant nearby, nothing fancy, but the food's great.
You're buying?
Yes, and you're not allowed to order just water this time.
Then I'm getting 2 plates. About that dinner at the fancy restaurant. I still owe you.
You really want to talk about that now?
Yeah. I'll repay you when I get the job.
Deal. But make it quick, I have expensive dessert taste.
You look like a man who just had dessert in a crisis. What happened? She wore the zest shirt. She apologized. Opened up. Said she's willing to give this a chance. That's good news, bro. Unless she found out who I really am. What if she knows I'm rich and now she's suddenly interested? Or maybe she just grew. Maybe she finally saw your heart, not your status. I need to be sure. Then test it. Drop a hint, something only someone who's read about you would know. But listen. If you want to be chosen, stop hiding. Let her see both the man and the money. I just want to be loved for me. Then stop pretending to be less. Wait. That's Lora. Bro, go say hi. Hi. Lora.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't. Wait. Do you have a brother named Nathan?
No. I'm Nathan.
You look different. And, wow, you smell rich. What's with the fancy outfit?
Lora. It's me. Nathan Hills.
Hills?
Yeah. Founder of Zest clothing line.
So it's true.
Lora, please?
Why did you lie? Pretend to be poor.
I just wanted someone who would love me for me. Not my money.
Even after I told you my past? My pain. You watched me stay up writing business proposals for a man who didn't need them. You fooled me, Nathan. And you let me believe it was real.
Lora, please, I never meant to hurt you. Bro, what happened? She knows. I told her the truth. She looked at me like I was a stranger. That's rough, man. But she'll come around. Just give her space. I only wanted to be loved for who I am. And now I might have lost her for it. Then let your actions do the talking. Pray, and prove it. Honestly, Lora, I don't know how you still have this job. Every week, it's one sloppy report or missed detail. Maybe if you spent more time working instead of pretending to be management, we'd actually get results. If I had a say, you'd have been gone long ago. But hey, I guess every office needs a charity case, right? What's this?
My resignation.
What?
You don't have to worry about the charity case anymore.
Lora. You can't just resign. I'm not accepting this. It's not official until I approve it.
Actually, it is. I've already sent the email to our copy the department head and legal. Check your inbox.
You're overreacting. This isn't how professionals handle.
I may have my flaws, I'm human, but in the 4 years I've been here, not once have I delivered subpar work. I've never missed a deadline, and this team knows I've carried more than my share.
Look, you finally made it home.
Rose? You're back?
Landed a few hours ago. Thought I'd surprise you.
I missed you.
Missed you too, babe. Now spill, Nathan. Details. Now.
It's complicated. He's not who I thought. Nathan's the founder of Zest.
Wait, the shy guy from that date. The one with plain shirts.
He pretended to be broke. Said he was job hunting. I rewrote his CV, prayed with him, even searched loans for him. All that time, he was a millionaire.
Careful tone. Lora, you always said you wanted stability because of your mom's struggle. Maybe God gave you that, just not how you expected.
But he lied. How can I trust someone who watched me fight for him under false pretense?
Maybe he wasn't mocking you. Maybe he wanted the same thing you did, real love. You're both just scared in different ways. You'll be fine, babe. You're stronger than this. And something tells me your story with Nathan isn't over yet.
I can't talk to him. Not now.
You're really going through it, huh?
I resigned today.
You what?
Martin pushed me too far. I just printed the letter and walked out. Now I don't even know what's next.
Then we'll figure it out, together.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm looking for Miss Lora. Lora Daniels. She works here, I believe.
She no longer works here, sir. She resigned a couple of days ago.
She. What?
Yes, sir. Left quite abruptly, actually. But she left on good terms with the team. You might want to check with someone from HR if you're a former colleague.
She's shutting me out. Completely. Okay. Lora, if I can't find you, I'll leave something behind for you to find me.
You haven't said a word since you walked in.
I messed everything up, Mom.
Is it about the girl?
It's Lora. I told her the truth. About who I am. But it was too late. She thinks everything we shared was a lie. She walked away.
Nathan, listen to me. Anything built on lies can't stand solid. Even love. But that doesn't mean the love itself wasn't real. It just means it needs to be rebuilt, with truth this time.
But what if she never gives me that chance? What if she's really gone?
Give her space. Let her think things through. If what you two had was real, if her heart was in it, she'll come around. Maybe not right away, but eventually. Sometimes, the truth hurts more than the lie ever did. But truth has one thing lies never do, healing. And I know, my son, if you love her, don't just chase her. Be the kind of man who's worth being chosen, again. Now, before I start crying to, get up and eat. You're not about to starve yourself over love. Not in my house.
Yes, ma'am. God. I don't even know where to start. I messed up. I let fear and pride take over. I lied. I pretended to be someone else, just to protect myself. But in doing that, I hurt the one person I care about deeply. I was wrong to deceive Lora. I see it now. I should have trusted you enough to be honest from the start. Lord, please forgive me. I don't deserve her. But if there's still a chance, if there's still hope, give me the grace to fix this. To rebuild, not just what we had, but to rebuild it on truth. And if it's not your will, then please help me to let go without bitterness. But I'm asking, Lord, please touch her heart. Help her see me, beyond the lie. Beyond the failure. Help her see my heart. Teach me to love like you love. Help me become a better man. A truthful man. Not just for her, but for you. I don't want to live in pretense anymore. Give me strength, Lord. Grace. Wisdom. And peace, no matter how this turns out. In Jesus' name. Amen.
Hi.
Hi. Morning.
You've got some nerve showing up here.
Please, Rose. I just want to talk to her, just a few minutes.
She's finally breathing again. Don't start another storm.
It's okay, Rose. I'll talk to him.
Hi.
Hi.
These are for you.
What do you want, Nathan?
To say what I should have said long ago. Can we talk somewhere private? Thanks, babe. I need you to hear everything. No excuses, just truth.
I'm listening.
I had a lady. Her name was Amanda. 3 years together, she broke me. Controlled me, drained me. When it ended, I was a wreck. 6 months in a dark room, that's shame. Dad helped me start again. I built zest from the ashes, and it took off. But I was still afraid to trust anyone. Then I met you. You felt real. Different. When you pulled back, I panicked and hid the truth. I was wrong. I hurt you. I'm sorry.
I didn't resign because of you.
You didn't?
No. Because of Martin. He kept belittling me, making me feel small. So I walked away, for me.
You didn't deserve that.
I know.
Want me to buy Trevor insurance? Shake him up a little?
No. I won't repay evil with evil. I want to build, not destroy.
Still admirable.
I'll start applying elsewhere next week, firms that value character. I believe there's still good out there.
Is there anything I can do?
Yes. Believe in me. I want to earn my place. No shortcuts, no favor tags. I want to be seen for who I am.
You already are. Welcome to the Hills residence. No pressure, just a ridiculously big house filled with curious people.
I can handle curious. As long as no one asks me to give a speech.
You must be Lora. I've heard a lot about you. I'm Israel.
Wait. Israel Hills. I remember you. You were that charity foundation. You came to my office for help with your insurance paperwork.
Exactly. You saved me that day. I was so lost with all those forms.
Funny story, he's the one who recommended you to my mom. Said you were sharp, diligent, and unshakably polite.
Wait. Your dad?
Yup. But my mom didn't want you feeling pressured, so she posed as the matchmaker. Said she'd rather let God and grace do the work.
Wow. You people really had a plan.
We had a prayer. And now, we just feel grateful seeing how things are unfolding.
Come on, let's not act like it's been a straight road.
Almost. You did blow it.
Can we pray first?
Amen. That was peaceful.
That's how it should feel when God's hand is in something.